in Testlink. Once we are inside the project we're working on, we click on Test Specification. Then we click on the gear icon and we see the options for test suite operations. Click on the plus icon and a form will show for our test suite to be created. We can create several test suites for specific test cases, for specific sets of test cases. We have the option to create keywords that we want to use on the specific test suite. We will learn ahead how to use these keywords. We can click on Save and our test suite will be created here under our project. Here we click on our test suite and we click again on the gear icon. Now we can see the option for test case operation. This will help us create the actual test cases for this test suite. We click on the plus icon and the form to create test cases will display. We can click on this again if we want to create one test after another after finish the creation of one test case. We can put the test case title and the summary for our test case. Here we can put the preconditions we need to run this test case. On this specific scenario, we need user valid credentials. But before that, we have to go open a browser, right? Or, well, we cannot. We can leave it at that. Just have valid credentials. We can put the status of the test case if it's just a draft because the requirements are not defined totally. We can just go ahead and start creating test cases and tweak it before the requirements are completely done. We can set the importance of the test cases if this is high, medium, or low. It's definitely high. We need to validate that the login is working, right? We can put estimated time for the execution. Let's say, I don't know, let's put 20 minutes to try like 5 or 6 times. Here we can have the available keywords that we can use for the test cases if we have created them. If we remember, we can create that key names on the test suite level, and here will be listed if those are available. Now we can click on the create button and our test case will be created. If we remember, when we create the project, we put a prefix on the options we have there, and we put TC as the prefix for our test case, right? So when we create a test case, the prefix will be there. We can keep on creating test cases for our project. And again, we can put the status, importance of the estimated duration of the execution. Put another 20 minutes to test the logout for each time we log in. Again, we can put the keywords if we want to. We can create. Here we have the available test cases, right? We only put the general information for the test case. We definitely need a step for the test cases, right? To create the test cases steps, we click on the test case and we will have this with the information we put on the creation of the test case. Now we have the create a step button available. We click on it and we can start creating the test cases steps. Now we save the step. We can click save and we can keep on creating steps, or we can click on save and exit if we are on our last step, and then we will be redirecting us to the test suite to select another test case to create the steps or edit it or whatever we need to do. We can keep creating the steps for the test case. Now we are on our last step of this test case, and we can click save and exit, and the test will be completed. Now, here we can link our test case on our requirements. We will see this in the next video.